It's another lady of the house kind of day, and today we will be discussing organizing the living spaces. Welcome back, ladies. There are a few key spaces that I like to focus on when organizing. Because I read the newspaper, I really like to have a place just to put all of the articles that I want to get to read. This isn't something that I do all in one setting, so just having a space where I can have books and articles and things that I have a place for, even though it may seem a little messy, it just is really nice to have everything contained. And this is a basket that I can actually put behind the chair if I really want to, and then I don't have to see it. But just having something near a chair where I can have all of the different books and different reading material that I may be going through and at one point in time is really nice just to have on hand. Today I wanted to focus more on the dining room, so let's start with the buffet table. I really enjoy using a buffet table as a way to organize the different things that would be needed within the dining room. The first drawer here has all of the candles and the air fresheners, as well as just a lighter, the things that I would use to freshen up the space and to just light it up beautifully. And then in this container right here, I have the controller for the lights. I use that for different things. We have lights outside. They're dimmable lights, different lights around the house, and then also the controller for the Christmas tree. I just always have it in here, then I know where it's at, so even if we put the Christmas tree back in the box, it's not like it's ever going to get lost. The next drawer houses the salt and pepper shakers, as well as just the Sharpie markers. The Sharpie marker comes in handy if we're going to be having plastic cups or something during a potluck, something like that. And then we also have cards right on hand here in case we want to play some cards at the table. The kids were playing a game last night, so there is their tally sheet. And then to the very right, I have two bins that have all of the plastic utensils and then also some gold flatware. Below that are all of the tablecloths. I used to just put these in here, stacked, but I just find this is a much better use of space to have them facing up so that it's easy just to take one and to put them all away. And then next to that, all of the cloth napkins are folded and once again facing up, and these just kind of hold each other up even when I take out a whole set. At the very bottom is all of the party supplies, the napkins, plates, straws, banners, candles, and all of the plastic cups, paper cups right there in the back. And then at the very bottom, I have a serving tray, like a cake platter, with the server in the very back. And then finally, I have all of the medicines and vitamins and Band-Aids, anything like that down in this drawer right here. One of the wonderful things to have in a dining room is a hutch because you can store so many different things. I love having all of my pink depression glass stored and displayed in there. It's stuff that I love to use, but I'm not taking up the valuable real estate in the kitchen because we do have those everyday dishes that we use as well. Not that I'm against using these. I feel like I have plenty that I do use and that I have in the kitchen as well. But just the extra stuff goes over here. That way nothing is really too crowded in the kitchen itself. Underneath, these cabinets I think are wonderful because they hide a lot. And right now, this space is not really well organized. I've been keeping a lot of my books down here. As you can see, all of the books. I also have those placemats right there. I have my basket, which the picnic basket I'm actually going to be taking out and then putting the crock pot in there. I think that will be a good switch right now to make. But overall this summer, I wanted to focus on either getting rid of some books or figuring out a really good bookshelf that I can use, that I can put them up on, because I don't have that right now. And one of the other things I wanted to do was to be able to put some of my pictures, like the family pictures and stuff, on a bookshelf, just because it feels a little crowded to me to have out, especially in the dining room, in the living room area. So I would probably focus more on putting a bookshelf with all of these books as well as those pictures in the family room. Now over here, you can see I have my coffee pot as well as the mixer. I feel that I could do a much better job when it comes to organizing, but I just have not been focusing on that, as well as some extra candle holders and some vases. So I would love to reorganize this. I know that this is an organization masterclass. However, one of the things to understand when it comes to organizing is that sometimes always we are a work in progress when it comes to organization. We constantly have to go through our things. We need to reorganize things from time to time and see if certain things are working out well. I feel that there is a better place for me to store some of these items that I really only use when we have guests come over. For instance, that kind of coffee pot. I don't use that every day, but I think that there's a better place that I can store it. One of the places I'm thinking of storing it is above the refrigerator, just because we rarely use that space, but I still want it on hand. I don't want it to be out in the garage getting dusty. So I'm going to be doing a little bit more reorganizing. And I know this side could be organized better as well. And I was thinking all of these, cookie sheets and everything like that could be stood up on their side. And with the right organization tool, I can have that up above the refrigerator as well. So just some of these things I think can be moved in different places and organized better, but for now, this is where it is. I really hope that you found this series to be inspiring. If you missed any of my videos, I hope that you will go back and start at the beginning. And with that, I'm going to leave you here. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.